Hi, and welcome to this quick OpsAnalitica demo video on our employee health pre-screen processes. The idea behind these processes is that you will be documenting um, the taking of your employee's temperature and asking them a couple of COVID-19 pre-screen questions before allowing them access to come to work. We're going to be demoing two different processes today. One is our at-home screen, which an employee can opt to do on their phone before they come to work about an hour before. And then the other one would be how a person at the building would check that one that was taken at home or also conduct one live at the building. So here I'm just going to tap on my OpsAnalitica app. My account's assigned to my location, and so all I really have to do is click on this COVID-19 checklist. Now I've got a quick disclaimer at the top that I can read, but I'm just going to go through here and start answering questions. So what is my name? It's Tommy Y. What is my current temperature? 96.7. Okay, now I need to take a photo of my thermometer. So I just hit take photo, pops open my camera, and there is my picture. So there, pretty easy. Now, because I didn't have a fever, I'm going to go through a series of quick screening questions. Have I had a fever or taken a fever reducer? I have not. Have I been in direct exposure to someone who's been diagnosed with COVID-19? I have not. Have I been diagnosed with COVID-19? No. And because I answered no to everything, and because my fever, I didn't have a fever, I get this nice green box that says, I am eligible to work. Head on into the office at my scheduled time. Had I said yes to any of these questions, or had I had a fever, I would have instantly gotten this orange box. You are potentially ill or still contagious. You need to call work. You cannot come in. Okay. So we have done everything we can do to make this so evident that you're safe to work or you're not safe to enter the building, the green or the orange. Also, this is 100% customizable, so easy. So obviously, if you're in a medical profession, you probably wouldn't ask somebody if they've had exposure to COVID-19. They probably have. You might ask them more specific questions about exact symptoms. So, we can tailor these questions to be whatever makes the most sense for your business. So now I'm done. I just hit the done button, and that's it. I have now submitted my pre-screen and I can head to work. Let's go show you what it's going to look like over at the office. So give you 1 second there. My iPad will pull up, and there we go. Okay. So here I am, I'm at the door. And what we imagine, if this is a large office building, you might have two doors going. One door would be for people doing the pre-screens right there, and the other door would be for the people who did them at home. So let's say you had done yours at home. I could come in here to this completed report. Now I know that every person, I know that this is the one I just did because the newest one's always on top. So I can pull that up, but you can search by the person's name, or you can search by answers. You can search by any number of things to find these reports. But all I have to do is simply come in here and look, and right at the very top, it says safe to enter. That's, from my perspective, all I need to see. But if I wanted to dig a little bit deeper, I could come in, I could see the temperature, I could click on this picture and see the actual photo of the thermometer. I could even see where the guy was when he did the test. So I have this ability with this report to know exactly if this person's allowed to enter. Let me go over here really quickly. Let's grab you one that says access not granted. So if, for instance, access had not been granted, but the person had still come, I can pop open this report and see right at the very top, access wasn't granted. And if I want to see why, I can scroll down here and say, boom, he had been diagnosed with COVID in the last 14 days. So this is the report you can use to verify whether or not people are safe to be in there. And we have a lot of other ways to do that as well. So now let's pretend that I'm screening people that are coming into the building. I would just grab this virus screening software, pull it up, very similar to the one that the person did at home. The big difference really is just that they don't have to take a picture of the thermometer because the person who's doing the screening is the one doing that. So they could just put in here, let's put in a fever. So let's put in 100 degrees. Boom, right there. Orange box. Don't let this guy in the building. They're not well to come in. So once again, we have this ability. We always know whether or not the person is safe to enter the building. And I can simply hit done. And now I've documented that we sent that person home today. So, it's a very great process, super easy to use, very foolproof and fully customizable. So we hope you like it, and we look forward to working with you. Bye-bye.